Jessica. DeKalb officials say the drop in DUI cases is because of better education and the university's taxi services. Most senior citizens rely on their Social Security checks as a means of survival, but who do you talk to if you've got questions about that check? I spoke with several senior citizens to find out. If you receive a paycheck from the university and are an NIU employee, now you can easily stay informed about the pension debate in Springfield. In over half of the United States, the only physical activity students are getting is skipping out on PE. Only 19 states have some form of assessment of physical activity, and only 4 states, Illinois being one of them, require physical activity for all levels. With no more than a jacket and a box, NIU students are spending the night in MLK Commons, right outside NIU Student Center. As students leave the center, they see boxes lined outside, made up like little houses, something like you would see on Wacker Drive or on Skid Row. Kevin Kaczarski is a full-time student and a farmer, a part of a growing movement. That movement is called Survival. Like most local farms, Kevin wants young adults to support family-owned farms. The small farm market has shrunk because of corporate buyouts. This makes it difficult for Kevin and his younger brother Justin to keep the family business going.
If it wasn't for the corporate farms, though, we wouldn't have some of this new technology we have with corn. Like, we have hybrid corn that actually increases yield. But once again, too, it's just it's hard to watch how these farms go away.
Away means that about 2/3 of the chicken industry and almost all of the corn on your plate are no longer owned by families. This trend continues as U.S. farmers under the age of 30 falls below 5.
I used to be a teacher here in town, and 3 teachers started this winery.
Here at the DeKalb Farmers Market, farmers like Clem Stiley are telling students how they got into farming. To these farmers, it's about more than shucked corn, bright peppers, and honey. It's about recruiting the next generation with homegrown produce. Geneva farmer Daryl Srail believes that students are key to keeping the farms alive.
How many farmers are left in this world? We have to, put things back to the earth, and we have to supply the people. Farms are going to be a thing of the past.
Srail hopes that this season, college students will support the future of family-owned farms by filling up the market. Alex Demetralis isn't worried about the teen. Searching for a way to get full for under $15 a day.
It's not very nutritional, so I end up spending like almost $10 on an all-you-can-eat buffet.
But if Alex ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner with his $60 meal plan, he'd only be able to eat buffet style 3 days a week. NIU also offers $90 and $110 plans, but with tuition rising and state-funded grants dwindling, that isn't always an option for students. Community advisors are paid $110 dining dollars a week, typically with extra to spare, instead of letting it go to waste.
Sometimes I have residents that are running low and they want to get something to eat or whatever, or sometimes I offer to take them out because they might be running low on Friday or Saturday.
These free swipes, or payment for food, are a regular sight for these dining hall workers. Sometimes, they say, students ask for swipes in groups.
In Haiti, I used to have rows of trees bordered.
At the Student Association's Oxfam banquet, these students are broadening their views on poverty by role-playing and sharing personal stories. To participate, you stand in line and receive a social status. I'm a 16-year-old in Afghanistan. Based on that social status, you're told what you are and aren't allowed to eat. There's a little laughter going on as people joke about stealing peanut butter and jelly sandwiches from the middle class or sharing the little bit of rice that's allowed for the low class to eat. But there's still a gravity of seriousness as we listen to statistics about poverty and homelessness in the United States and even right here on NIU's campus. A recent survey shows that 1 out of 5 college students claim to be without food. That would be almost 4,000 hungry students on our campus. 3 of them. In DeKalb, I'm Gabrielle Wright, NTC News. A fourth labor union representing workers at Southern Illinois University's main campus in Carbondale is authorizing a strike. The group represents non-tenure track faculty. They've given a green light to the prospect of a walkout if contracts break down. NTC News Tonight is produced and directed by students here at Northern Illinois University. We want to thank you all for being with us.